Hi friends. Today we're going to talk about a really important topic, and it's been coming up a lot amongst a lot of people that I know, and it's been coming up for centuries, so we really need to talk about it. The healing power of love. I love love. In fact, it's in my logo, Full Life Chiropractic, and we have the heart. I want you to take some time to think about how babies in orphanages who aren't held and given affection do compared to those who are held. I think they've done experiments, and those that were held and given affection thrived, where those who didn't did horribly, and they were given the same shelter, the same food. Animals that are sick and in shelters need affection in order to survive and thrive. Hi, Vickie. When you give love, it comes back to you multiplied. When we were born, I took a lot of notes because I wanted to try to stay on topic, so I'll be looking down a lot. When we were born, we were unconditionally loved, and we loved ourselves. Most religions that are ancient, authentic, and pure are based on love. And that's the common thread that holds all life together. We were created in love, to love, and all we need is love, as John Lennon would say. What confuses me is, why is Valentine's Day the only day that people really talk about and really focus on love? I feel like every day we should start the day with love and end the day with love. God created us from love, and if you don't believe in God, then your higher power, or whatever you want to call it. But I will be saying God because it's just easier to say that, but you can use any substitution you want. And man created the opposite of love, which is fear. So there's two main emotions that we have. The two main base emotions are love and fear. Love is the base emotion of all positive emotions, like joy and bliss and cheer and trust and belief and consent and empower, embrace and attract. Those are all based from love. And then fear is the base emotion of all negative emotions, like worry and anxiety and hate and anger, resentment and disgust and repel and lack and fight. So fear is created by man, and it isn't where we can thrive and grow. It limits us and it hurts us. However, society builds and encourages fear to make us feel weak. Hi, I don't know, I guess that's Marianne or Ed. Hi. To make us feel weak and desperate. It plays on our fear, and awareness is the key for us to move out of that place and come back to love. So when we're aware of what the society is doing to us, then we can be back in where we need to be, which is back into love. Lack of self-love is where it all starts. It stems, right? But it may have started when we were just children. Maybe somebody, a friend or a kid said something hurtful and we took it to heart. Maybe one of our siblings said something. It may not have been meant to hurt us, but we took it that way because it's, how we perceive is everything, right? So when we can learn to find a place in our heart that we can fill with love, then we can be back to where we were and how we were created, which was from love. And we can actually heal ourselves, and we can bring that love back into our own hearts, because we were created from love. So a way that we can do this is just to be aware of our emotions. And if you're taking medication to block your emotions, like an antidepressant and anti-anxiety meds, all those things, they really are designed to block your emotions or to numb you. And I personally don't really think that's serving humanity. I think that by feeling our emotions, we can actually figure out what's going on and then make the changes we need to help ourselves heal. So it's okay to feel sad or scared or worthless at times, or hopeless, or afraid. Think about that, and think about if you feel that way, and just take some time to sit and connect with your inner child who was loved from the minute you were born, right? Picture yourself as that baby that your parents were holding, that looked at you with such love. That's who you truly are. And just put that little baby back into your heart so you can love that baby. Before your parents told you not to do this and don't do that and don't touch this and be careful of that and don't touch the dog or put your hands on that dirty thing. So they meant well, but they really instilled a lot of fear in all. Our parents did that to make us safe, but and it was necessary, but that was the beginning. And you can't be healthy and you can't be happy if you're living in fear as an adult. So some of the things you can do to start healing, Warren, you're making a lot of noise, but some of the things you can do to start helping yourself bring more love into your life, more self-love, is start a self-love journal. It's really powerful. Start writing every day a few things about yourself that you love. Wear a rubber band around your wrist. I talked about this in the beginning. And whenever you say something or think something that you don't like about yourself, just snap it. And it's a good reminder to always be thinking positive thoughts about yourself, or and saying positive things about yourself. I don't know about you guys, but I don't watch the news. I'm a very sensitive person, and all I see is toxicity with the news, so I literally don't watch the news, and somehow I still find out everything bad that's happening in the world because people tell me. If you do watch the news, don't watch it before bed, because it might disrupt your sleep and you might not have great dreams. Surround yourself with positive people, and if somebody triggers you, tell them you're so sorry that they feel that way, and then just either walk away from them or hang up the phone if they said something that you didn't like, and then just take some deep breaths and center yourself. Talk to friends, journal, friends that are going to help you, journal to get all those feelings out, and then read some inspirational quotes. I love my angel cards, and I know Vickie loves them too, so I'll draw them a lot just to kind of get some information that might not be what I'm thinking of at the time, some positive focus. And look at yourself in the mirror as God would look at you, with eyes of love, or as your parents would look at you, or someone that you know loves you. When a sick person comes to me, to my office, and usually they'll come to me after they've been to many other doctors who basically did not help them, they often feel really hopeless. And I remind them that their bodies have an amazing healing potential, and I help them see and believe that there is hope. There is always hope. I don't care how sick you are, there's always hope. I teach them about their amazing bodies, and then I evaluate them to see if their nervous system is what's causing a lot of their problems, and very, very often it is. If it isn't, I'll tell them, and then I'll lead them in the right direction with love. I remind them that they can have better health, and I listen to them and I teach them by being a kind and caring person. I know if I am a loving presence, then I can help them see and feel that love within themselves. And so can you. So it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to be angry, and it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be worried. And you know what? You may even need to cry. And I think crying is a really good emotional detox release. But always try to come back to love, and you may need to even ask for a hug, or give yourself a great big hug and picture your mom or dad hugging you. And Vickie, Vickie, she taught me this code 50. Just picture a person that you love so much just giving you this huge hug. It's so powerful because that's who you are, and that's what you were created to be, and that's what we need, and that's what we want. So we, you and me, can literally change the world just by focusing on love and putting it out to the others, just by being that loving presence. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, Dana and Carol. So nice to see you, and I hope this helped you, and I can't wait to see you guys and give you a big hug. Have a great night. Bye.